What's going on YouTube? It's been a while. Today we got some more taillights. The taillight bracket slash housing on my passenger side in the back light kind of broke off, so I'm gonna show you guys. So when looking at the back of the car, it looks all fine, but this like comes all the way out. But if you look here, it's still bolted in, but this broke off from here. So I don't know if it's just old from weathering. I'm gonna make sure I fix that. It broke off from here too. And these were the smoked black housing. So I went ahead and got another pair of smoked black housing. If you are familiar with the Spec detail lights on the TC, they have the black housing clears, but I wanted to try those on the rear, but the headlights, I wanted them to match, and I wanted them to both be smoked black housing. You just want to stick this trim piece right up here and pry this way, and then pull off with your other hand. Do that on both sides. It's just one connector right here. Once you take out those connectors, you'll be able to plug in your new unit right here. And even if you have the OEM taillights, it's still one connector connected, I'm pretty sure. And I'm using an offset wrench, a 10 mil, to disconnect these screws. After you take off those 3 10 mil screws, everything should come off. Okay, so I took off all 3 of these screws. Since I did modify my bumper, this side is a little bit more tight than this side right here. And the crazy thing is, I eyeballed this side and I tried to measure this side and ended up kind of messing this one up. Just want to pull out like that. Probably just heard I broke the other tab. That's why we have new taillights. So this is basically what happened on all the other ones. The screw itself broke off from the actual taillight, so it was just sitting in there by my bumper. But this is dry rotted. I don't know. That's good that we're replacing it. But as you can see right here, it's just one connector. Try to do this with one hand and get that pulled out. All right, I mean, out with the old and with the new right here. So I'm gonna set you guys down so I can squeeze this in here correctly, proper, line this up so nothing leaks into my car. That's really the whole process of installing these Spec detail lights on the 2013 TC. So we just finished putting in the driver's side tail light and passenger side. It took me a little minute. I was on the phone. We got that done. This is one of the mods that really is not gonna look different on the car. It was driving me insane because I would be driving, swimming in traffic, and I get out my car when I get home and my passenger side taillight's just hanging off my bumper. Everything is on here. We're locked in. Got the panels put back on. Let's put the lights on so y'all can see. I mean, they are brighter since, you know, they're new. I'm happy I got that out the way. I also put in some super white bright LEDs for the domes and for the cargo in the back. I also swapped back to the OEM head unit. This one's from a FRS, so everything works, steering wheel controls work. The only thing that does not work is the USB aux. I don't know why I swapped it out for the Apple CarPlay. It was the hype of having like the touch screen and like Apple Maps and Waze and all that. For you all that have TCs, FRSs, the other Scion models, the IQs or anything like that, you guys know that they have a built-in like sub controller. Many think I'm talking about the bass and the treble, but they also have an option for the sub, and you can also control the sub if it's on or off there. And then I also have a toggle switch here for the sub. But what I'm doing now is we're about to head to Advanced and go pick up some white bright LED reverse lights, because the only lights I haven't replaced on my car are the reverse bulbs. Once I get there, pick those up, I'll get with you guys. And we also need to stop at Ace Hardware to pick up a taillight nut. I don't know if it'll be the exact size. I just need the thread size and maybe the same socket size, but I'm missing one on the driver taillight. But other than that, we'll be doing all that today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more content this year. My boy should have his G37 up and running very soon, so I'll get back with y'all. We're outside Advance. We just picked up the 921's LED super bright reverse lights. So what I'm going to do now is just popped off this side piece right here, and I'm going to take out this bulb and just make sure that everything looks the same, because you know Advance, once you open the package you can't return them, even though I've done it maybe like 5 or 6 times. After I make sure they fit, and then I'll be heading to Ace Hardware to pick up that one nut and we'll be good. So bad news, but it's not the end of the world. Like I said, make sure you get the bulb before you even go buy this, because now I have to go return. You see, this is how big the input is, and this is how big it is on the new one. So that's not going to fit. So what I'm going to do is take this in there, grab the new pack, get refunded for this, and then we'll be on our way. But I figured out which one they were. These are the OEM, like I was saying, and the ones that come with the aftermarket taillights are 7440. Now be careful, because 7443 looks identical. It just has 2 connecting prongs on each side, so you just want to make sure that you get the 7440. This is the brightest they have in stock right here on the floor. I'm gonna double check, but if not, I'm just go ahead and get these and then swap out those yellow ones. All right, so we got both bulbs swapped out on the TC. I'm gonna cut the car on, let you guys see what they look like. Let's see what they're looking like. I mean, they're not as bright as I want them to be, but I think this is the brightest that they carry in this size, so we'll have to work with what we got. We got these lights upgraded, so I'm going to hit Ace Hardware before I go to work, and I'm going to take off one of the nuts holding in the taillight, and I'm gonna run in there and grab one more so I can have all 3 nuts screwed down on the back of the taillight. We are headed to Napa because Ace Hardware also didn't have the screw that I needed for my taillight. So we're about 5 minutes from Napa. I'll get with you guys when I get the nut for the taillight, and then we'll get that put in. So Napa didn't have this either. I mean, he didn't even check. He just looked at it and was like, it looks weird. But I'm back at Advanced, because when I went to go get the bulbs, I saw that they had this little thing. But I'm not at my local Advance, but I came to the for all vehicles, for US European vehicles, for Asian vehicles. But I mean, it fits on the one, or the M5.8, and we put it on here and screw. It's not wobbly at all, and it goes all the way down. So I'll probably just end up grabbing these hex nuts. It's been a couple weeks since I filmed the last clip. We were able to get the replacement nuts like I showed you guys from Advance. Ended up working out great. So the taillights are on the car, they're good. Now that it's been a couple weeks, my boy Z has finally got his motor shipped in. I'm about to head over there now, help him get some fluids from Advance, some gaskets, some oil, stuff like that. In the next video, we will be